He was dubbed the Night Stalker, and he terrorized an entire city for months. This is the story of Richard Ramirez. Richard Ramirez was born in El Paso, Texas in 1960. His father was abusive, so Richard began having psychological problems at a very young age. At age 13, he committed his first crime, breaking into a neighbor's house and raping them at knife point. He was arrested, but due to a lack of evidence, the charges were dropped. Ramirez then moved to Los Angeles, where he committed a series of burglaries. He was finally caught and sent to prison for 5 years. But after serving only part of his sentence, he was released on parole. It was at this point that Ramirez began his killing spree. He would break into people's houses at night, hence the name Night Stalker. He would then proceed to torture his victims, sometimes for hours, before eventually killing them. He was especially brutal with women and children. The police were baffled by the crimes, and it wasn't long before the media began picking up on the story. As more and more people learned about the Night Stalker, fear began to grip the city of Los Angeles. People were afraid to go out at night, and many believed that the killer would never be caught. But eventually, Ramirez's luck ran out. In 1989, he was finally arrested for a home invasion in which he had tied up 2 women and their 2 children, and then proceeded to assault them. The police had been looking for Ramirez for quite some time at this point, and they had a pretty good idea that he was responsible for the other attacks as well. When Ramirez was arrested, he was charged with 13 counts of murder, 5 attempted murders, and 11 sexual assaults. He was also charged with 72 other crimes, including burglary and rape. At his trial, Ramirez represented himself, and he did not do a very good job. He was convicted on all counts and sentenced to death. He spent the next 10 years appealing his conviction, but in 1994, the California Supreme Court upheld his sentence. On June 9, 2006, Ramirez died of natural causes in prison. He had been suffering from HIV/AIDS-related complications. Do you think Richard Ramirez was a monster or a misunderstood individual who just snapped? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe for more true crime stories. Also check out these other videos. Have a safe and wonderful day.